Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Washington Wild Things Ballpark. We're going to have Team USA matching up against the Ohio Valley men's league team. Just waiting on an umpire here to get behind the plate. Kyle Robinson's going to take the mound. It's a little bit overcast day here in Washington, Pennsylvania. 69 degrees, small percentage chance of rain, light breeze, but not too bad. A little bit less humid than it has been lately. This game is going to have an approximate start time of about 4:06, and we'll be right underway. Our man Tommy Blood here will be taking the mic, and will take us around the horn and through our lineups.
All righty. We got Kyle Robeson starting on the mound. We got Mr. Ryan Roel playing at third base. LG Stewart at shortstop. Big Kyle Barros at second base. Mr. Luke Jackson, father of three, at first base. In center field, we have Alex Polka. Dude runs an absolute deer. We got Josh Williams in right field. And I'm going to be honest, I don't know the left fielder's name except for his last name is DeWitt, and Martinez behind the dish. Some of these guys, I don't even know their first names. I'm going to be honest with you guys.
Nick DeWitt.
It's Nick DeWitt?
Yep.
Nick DeWitt in left field. And what's the catcher's first name?
Behind the plate will be Luis Martinez.
Luis Martinez. Oh, we call him Louie. That's on me. My bad. Highly anticipated matchup for today's game. Today will be Kyle Robinson's first start on the mound. I've never seen him take the mound before, but I'm very fascinated to see how this is going to go because the dude has an absolute rocket from right field. And leading off for Ohio Valley would be number 10. They forgot to give us a lineup, so I'm just going to tell the Ohio Valley team by their numbers. First pitch is right over the plate for strike one. And that ball is ripped foul down the left field line. 0-2. Oh, chopper to LG Stewart. And we got one down. Nice throw across the diamond. Good stretch by Luke Jackson. Up to bat for Ohio Valley, number 61. And that is a strike on the outside corner.
Kyle Robinson, 2 for 2 with first pitch strikes. Good for him.
And that is low for a ball. And that would be another ball in the dirt. 2-1 count.
Looked almost like a little breaking ball there that got away from him.
I wonder what kind of breaking ball he's going to be throwing all day today. Hoping to see some slide pieces or something.
And that one just misses in front of the plate and bounces away to make the count 2-1.
Ooh, and this one, 61 gets drilled by a fastball, it looks like. Runner on first, one down. Now we have number 19 up to bat. And that is a swing and a miss for strike one. Kyle Robeson 3 for 3 on first pitch strikes. Up and in for ball one. Count 1-1. Up and in for a 2-1 count.
I gotta say, Kyle looks like he's been a pitcher before. His body language is pretty good. He looks pretty comfortable out there. It's actually kind of funny to watch.
It's definitely showing good composure. Oh. That falls in for a ball, but that breaking ball looked like it has some movement.
And that one had a little bit of bite to it.
And that is low in the dirt for ball 4. Runners on first and second now. Got one down. Now coming up to the plate, number 32. Now don't let it fool you. He may be swinging a fan in the on-deck circle, but this kid can actually swing the bat a little bit. I've seen him put a couple balls in the gap in the times that Ohio Valley's came to Washington Ballpark to play some baseball, that's for sure. That is low for a ball.
It looks like Nick DeWitt is playing relatively deep in right field. Alex Polka down mid-range in center. Luke Jackson playing behind the bag.
And that's a foul ball straight back.
Middle slightly pinched. Ryan Noel playing rather deep at third base with only one out. Figured he might be playing almost even with the bag.
That ball misses up in the zone. 2-1 count. Yeah, I'm surprised Ryan Roll isn't playing even with the bag, especially where ball hits him, could take him to third. And that also misses for a ball up in the zone.
Yeah, that's 3-1 now. You don't want to load the bases here. It'd be nice to get a ground ball, get a little 2-ball. Get out the field.
Oh, man. And that is another walk. Unfortunately. Now coming up with the bases loaded, number 11. That misses up for a ball. Two-0 count. Robo starting to look lose his composure a little bit in the sense of missing his spots, but he's still looking cool as a cucumber with his mechanics, that's for sure.
Yeah, after the previous walk, and maybe even before that one, I would have taken a visit if I was Luis Martinez behind the plate to go give my pitcher a little break, just let him settle in and let him know, hey, you're all right. Let's just fill it up, you and me.
Luckily, player manager Kyle Barrows went up there, talked to Robo. Let's see if he had some words of wisdom for him. And this one is fouled straight back.
Kyle Barrows showing a little bit of feel out there, understand the situation.
And that one is also fouled back. Out of play. Hits the roof of the stadium. That is a pop-up. Under it is LG Stewart. Makes the catch for 2 outs. First pitch of this at bat. This is up for a ball. Number 2 in the left-handed batter's box. As he fouls this one off. 1-1 count. And the pitch. Ooh. And that would be strike 2. Threw it right by him.
Oh, a little bit of juice from Robo there. A little bit of spice behind that one.
How about that? Up and in for ball 2. Score is still 0-0. Ohio Valley looking to capitalize early in the game. And rung him up. Strike 3.
So Kyle Robinson strands the bases loaded, and that'll leave Ohio Valley with no runs on no hits and no errors, and that'll take us to the bottom of the first inning. And with Team USA coming up to bat.
And we are back at the bottom of the first inning with Alex Polka leading off. The center fielder with some lightning speed also has a little bit of pop to his swing, especially because in his last game he put one right off the light poles. And that is low for a ball, low and away for a ball for Alex Polka. And he hacks through the 1-0 pitch, swing and miss for strike 1. And that misses away in the other batter's box for ball 2. (3-1) as that one also misses away, tips off the catcher's mitt.
Mike Riley on the mound. Pretty big boy.
Finally got a lineup. This situation, if Polk gets walked, he can easily steal second base with that speed of his. See what he's looking to do in this situation right here. And he's hacking. Ground ball to third base. One hopper. Oh, and he is out.
Wow.
Our umpire in the past has usually called those safe because of a small bobble. I'm surprised he actually. Oh no, he's talking to Mark Sanders right now. And the call is overturned. He is safe at first.
There.
Alex Polka reaches first base. And now to bat our starting pitcher and DH Kyle Robeson. And as the first one comes in for a strike. And we have a pickoff attempt at first. He is safe. 0-1 count. Polka takes off, and we have a little hit and run action. Robo hits that in the 5-6 hole for a single, and now we have runners on first and second for Ryan Roll.
Yeah, a little bit of a hit and run there. Alex Polka dove into second base at first, seeing that the ball's put in play, not realizing that the ball got through. But despite his great speed, I don't think he would have been able to take third base there.
Now Ryan Roll looking to do some damage. Wouldn't surprise me if he hacks first pitch and hits it an absolute mile. Pitch comes. Oh, and he hits that foul over the roof of the party deck at Wild Things Ballpark. 0-1 count.
Yeah, looks like early action in the bullpen for Team USA as well. I believe that's Omar Ortiz getting hot.
Starting pitcher for Ohio Valley, Mike Riley, needs to be smart about how he attacks because these guys aren't afraid to swing the bat, especially with Luke Jackson on deck. And Roll hits one down the line for a fair ball. That looks like it is going to be a double. Polka comes in to score. Robertson is right behind him. Polka, and now Roll trots into second for a 2-run double. 2 RBI double, my mistake.
Two runs for them?
Yes, sir.
What was that hit to? Sorry.
That was hit down the left field line. Now stepping up to the plate is Mr. Luke Jackson. Seen him hit a couple of home runs this year. And that first one is right over the plate for strike one.
Yeah, honestly, Luke Jackson, probably one of the best pinch hitters I've seen in the Yinzer so far this year. Man has a couple of just straight up off the bench nukies.
I think he started off the year 5 for 6 in pinch hits as he fouls this one into the right field bullpen. 0-2 count. Came in as a switch hitter. Now he's deciding to stick with just the right side only.
Was he a switch hitter, really?
Yeah, he had a couple of hits as a lefty, home run and a double as a righty. Now he's just starting to stick with his right-handed swing. Either way, both sides of the plate, Luke Jackson does hit the ball very hard. And that one is smoked up the middle. Ryan Roll is going to be held up as our center fielder makes a janitor throw to the first baseman. Still nobody out as our shortstop Legiri Stewart steps into the box.
Nobody out here, and it's already a 2-0 lead with runners at the corners.
And that one misses outside. 1-0 count.
Oh, no, too blood. I feel like this could get ugly really quick.
Oh, and Legiri hits one into right field. That falls into foul territory. I can say this, Team USA definitely came to swing the bats today, that's for sure. No outs with the ground ball being able to score a roll. One pitch. And pickoff attempt to Luke Jackson. Even though I can tell you Luke is not stealing anytime soon. Now misses outside. 2-1 count for LG. That one crosses over the plate for strike 2. 2-2 count. And a swing and a miss for strike 3. That would be the first out of the inning for Ohio Valley. Coming up to the plate is Nick DeWitt. He's a new guy in the Yinzer Baseball League, looking to cash himself in a couple of runs. As he swings and hits this one to center field, Roll looking to tag. Roll is tagging, and the throw will not be on time, and Luke Jackson is going to take second, slides in, and he is thrown out at second base for the third out. 3 runs in. Now we are going to the top of the second inning. now coming in to pitch is Omar Ortiz. Starting off the game in the second inning with a 3-0 lead. First pitch to Jake Savko, the left fielder, is a ball. 1-0. That ball is ripped down left field. Bounces off the wall. Looks like that is going to be a stand-up double for Jake Savko.
Yeah, it looks like Ortiz just left that one right over the heart of the plate. So they have their first hit today here in the top of the second inning.
As Colin Daughtry, the extra hitter, steps into the plate. That one crosses the black for strike one. On 1 count. And that breaking ball hits the inside black for strike two. Colin finding himself 0-2 very quickly on 2 pitches. Ground ball to LG. Throws it to third. Roll tags him out. And we have our first out of the inning. Smart heads-up play by Legary Stewart.
Yeah, kind of strange there. I'm not really sure why the runner ran. I mean, the rule of thumb is, hey, if it's in front of you, you're not going to advance, especially with nobody behind you. But, I don't know, strange base running play there. He gets to run out third base behind mine.
Now coming in is Mike Smith, our catcher. As he looks at this pitch for ball one. Just missed on the inside corner. That one is slapped to Luke Jackson as he makes a spinning throw to Legary Stewart for out number 2. And now we have 2 down.
Oh, more well-executed defense by Team USA there. That's a great play.
Now stepping up to the plate is first baseman Chris Dornenberg. Runner on first with 2 outs. And the runner is up as the ball bounces. Good dig by catcher Luis Martinez, a.k.a. Louie. The 1-0. Oh, and that one bounces in front of Louie as Mike takes third base.
Yeah, that one will be an advance on a wild pitch there. Not a whole lot you can do there behind the plate. And now you got 2-0 with a runner on third base.
That one misses away. 3-0. And that would be a 4-pitch walk as Chris gets on first with 4 pitches, not getting anything to hit, which brings us back to the top of the lineup for Chris Sinisi. Now, that is a 1-0 count as we have runners on first and third with 2 outs.
Omar appears to be just overthrowing a little bit. He's starting to look A little bit like the cricket tosses again, but this is just maintain his composure. He's got 2 outs. And just battle through this here.
Runner takes off. Louis throws it. Oh, it looks like he got him, and he did. Perfect throw by Louis. Better tag by Kyle Barros. On 1 hit, no runs, 2 left on, or 1 left on. We will be going into the bottom of the second. Score is 3-0. Team USA on top. And the bottom of the second starts as Kyle Barros is leading off. KB's looking to do some damage, hungry for an at-bat. Good spit there as the ball was just a little low. 1-0. Watches this second one go by for strike 1, 1-1 count. Two one. Fastball misses up. Swings and misses for strike 2. Two, ball 3. Full count now. And Kyle puts one into right center. That looks like that is going to fall. Kyle on his horse going to, that will be a stand-up double for Kyle Barros. Good piece of hitting right there.
Definitely ate his Wheaties today. Ball was crushed.
Yeah, that ball was smashed. This brings up catcher Louis Martinez. Louis coming in from the left side after a nice play to end the inning. That is a first pitch strike. Ball in the dirt. 1-1 count for Louis Martinez. That one's hitting the left center. And it looks like, that ball was missed. Kyle is on his way to score as Louis walks into second base, and he's taking third on the overthrow to the cutoff man. Another good piece of hitting.
Wow, kind of a wild play there.
Yeah, it looked like the left fielder lost the ball off the bat.
But I don't think he touched that ball. That might go in the books to hit.
I'll give him the hit.
Yeah, that's going in the books to hit. No kidding.
RBI double for for Louis Martinez as he advances and brings up Greg Simmons, another late addition to the Yinzer Baseball League. As this first pitch misses away for ball one. And that was fouled off. 1-1 count. Greg Simmons looking to add another run. He hits this one in the air, and that will be caught by the second baseman, Ken Morgan. Stepping up to the plate is catcher or extra hitter Nick Hoyt. Hoyt hacks at this one, the young kid ready to do some damage. Fouled it off for strike one. Hoyt looking to do some damage. Just recently caught a bullpen for a Washington Wild Things pitcher, so he will be the bullpen catcher for what sounds like the next homestand. And that one catches the corner. Strike two. 0-2 now. And he spits on this one right off the black for ball one. 1-2. Oh, fouled off. Hoyt in there battling as it hits off the catcher.
Matt Riley already, there's already 34 pitches in so far. 1.1 innings.
And that one bounces in the dirt. 2-2. Hoyt working the count. And that is a strike three swinging for Nick Hoyt. Now this brings up our 11 hitter, Josh Williams. Williams looking to keep the inning alive. That would be swung and miss for strike one. Bit on the slider. Misses up for ball one. And that is a good swing, but just missed it as Josh Williams flies out to the right fielder to end the inning. At the end of the second inning, the score is 4-0. 2 hits, 1 run this inning, and we are going into the third inning. And we are back in the top of the third inning as Chris Cincy is leading off. Was left in the box as Chris. Give me a minute. I'm remembering. Chris Dorenberg was thrown out at first, and that would be a ball one. Omar pitches the second pitch, and he misses up 2-0. Starting a lot like his last inning at bat before the throw out at second. As Omar just misses low 3-0. Omar puts one over the plate for strike one. 3-1 count now. And just high as he walks the leadoff batter. Runner on first.
Yeah, I gotta tell you, T-Blood, with all this overcast weather, I miss the beach. And, I'll be going home, in another 20-ish days or something like that. But let me tell you, I can't wait to get back in the water and surf. It'll be a fun time.
I couldn't agree with you more. This is some of the most bipolar weather I've ever been around. Second summer I've spent in a state where it rains in the summer, and Omar starts off pitcher Mike Riley with his first pitch strike. 0-1 count, looking to get himself a ground ball. Oh, and Mike is bunting as Omar takes it himself for the first out. Mike will be awarded a sac bunt, but it looked like he was trying to get a hit on that one. Heads up play by Omar Ortiz. One down. And that first pitch is thrown in there for a strike. 0-1 to Clay Groff. Yes, we finally got a lineup, ladies and gentlemen. One count as this one misses low. Keegan, I will say this. Omar's got some good, decent pitches, but he will definitely eat up some innings, especially in the dog days of August.
Correct. And, that's what I think they're looking for right here is just for him to eat up some innings.
As this ball was smashed to center field. Runners on first and third.
Looks like runners at the corners now with only one out. Still one pitch away here for Omar. He's got to make sure he's got to get ahead early here. Attack the zone early and often. I think he can get a good ground ball right here. Get off the field. Really comfortable 4-0 lead. Look to add on some more.
Definitely has to pitch with the lead, that's for sure. As this brings up center fielder Mark Mauser. And this one is grounded back to Omar as he misses it. And
that would just be an infield single.
Yep,
that ball was so close. He almost had. That was the perfect opportunity to turn two right there. Would have been a 1-6-3 double play. Just happens to get by him. But Gary Stewart has no other option but to charge it and just kind of eat it.
Now we got bases loaded, one out for Ken Morgan, second baseman. As he throws this one on the block for strike one. Swing on a miss for strike two. Ohio Valley looking to get on the board. Just misses outside. 1-2 count. Keegan, I'd like your input, but as a pitcher, how are you setting this batter up?
All right, I'll pick it up when I can.
And that one misses. Ball off. 2-2 count.
Eat it.
Three-two count. Omar. This ball is lifted in the left field. Left field camped under it. Oh, he is going for. That will not be in time, as that is a sac fly for Ken Morgan, scoring in Chris Cincy. Runners on first and second. Now this brings up Dan Mitchell, the right fielder. Looking to follow up with a couple of runs batted into his own, as that one misses as that one lands for strike one. Omar checks the runner. And that misses low for ball one. 1-1 count. Two down with runners on first and second. Misses just a bit outside. 2-1 count. And this pitch is a strike as Dan chases a high one. Definitely was looking to elevate and celebrate on that one. And that will be ball three. Misses inside, almost clips his knee. First takeoff as that misses in for ball 4, which will load the bases. Bringing in Jake Savko, who doubled his last at bat. This is definitely the batter you want up in this situation for Ohio Valley as they're looking to tie this game. That one misses low for ball 1. Oh, and a barehanded grab by Louie, but that one is foul. Louie definitely wanted to get that fair call. That would have been a nice little ESPN play.
Yeah, I mean, it hit the plate. The plate counts as fair territory. He would have all he had to do was step on the bag, and that was it.
And this one is hit into left field. That'll bring in a run. And only one run comes in as the bases are still loaded. And the score is now 4-2 as Jake Savko singles into left field.
And the bases remain loaded here. Now it's a 4-2 game. That's the 4th hit of the day.
First pitch is swung on and missed by Colin Daughtry. Strike 1. Team USA is definitely not looking to let up here as this is a keep playing game. Play or go home atmosphere out in the Yins.
Yeah, what are your thoughts on the Survivor Series team? But I kind of like it.
You know, it reminds me a little bit of Florida as that one misses low for ball 2. But I actually feel like it with all the signings that happen and how we have less teams, it brings us more reason to compete. And the games have been pretty good, in my opinion.
Yeah, they've been pretty competitive. That'll make it 2-2.
Omar looking to get out of this one. Plus, this Survivor Series actually brings, for this 4th block, is going to bring a playoff-type atmosphere to the Yins, which playoff baseball is the best kind of baseball to play, in my opinion.
It is. It's a lot easier to get fired up for it, too. You're competing for something. You have a goal that you're set towards getting. Who doesn't want to play for a championship?
Amen to that. And this one is lifted into center field as Polka is under it for the 3rd out. Ohio Valley brings in 2 runs this inning on a couple of hits, but leaves the bases loaded. And now we are going into the bottom of the 3, and let's see Team USA respond back to this one. We're back to start the bottom of the third inning as we're on the top of the lineup. Alex Polka leading off. Polka's 1 for 1 with a single. Looking to do some damage right here. Looks at strike one. And chases strike two. And that misses up in the zone. That one is driven to straightaway center.
Ooh.
Oh, man. And that one is
Whoa.
gone. Wow. A straightaway center home run for Alex Polka. That is his second of the block. Not surprising. I've seen the dude bench press 275 for 10 reps with ease. Not surprised he can put the ball out of the park, and he runs like a gazelle.
To the deepest part of the field. That ball was smoked.
Whew.
Holy smokes. Wow.
That brings up Kyle Robeson. Definitely, in my opinion, one of the leaders of this team. Brings the professionalism as he looks over for ball one. Wow, that ball was smoked. Up and in, 2-0. Robeson waiting to get a strike in this at bat. As he takes this one for ball three. What do you think? 3-0, up by 3. You giving Robeson the green light to swing it?
Because of that. Is that right there?
Yep. As Robeson gets walked, and Mike Riley gives it up on 4 pitches. This brings up Ryan Roll, our third baseman. As he smokes one up the middle. And now we have runners on first and second. One thing I can tell you about Ryan Roll, that guy is an aggressive hitter.
Yes, he is.
Now this brings up Luke Jackson. Secondary duty to an aggressive hitter, that's for sure.
And T-Blood, I was just notified that the Los Angeles Dodgers, their 12-game winning streak has come to an end. They lose 4-0 to the Royals today.
Oh, man. And that is called strike on Luke Jackson. Yeah, one of my buddies who's a Dodgers fan was at that game today. So that's kind of disappointing that they lost it when he was there.
Hey, 12-game winning streak, though, not bad.
Not
they got a commanding lead over the NL West. I really, really hope they win the World Series this year. Yeah, that would make me one very happy guy.
Luke Jackson spits on it, and now we have a 1-1 count. Definitely one hitter I don't want to miss middle into, as he is put one off the playoff signs. And he takes that one. I'm very surprised he took that one.
Yeah, that looked like one of those pitches he actually handles quite well. I'm surprised he took that one.
Definitely want to keep the train rolling as Gary Stewart is on deck. And that one is lined over the shortstop, the diving shortstop, and we have the bases loaded for Gary Stewart.
Bases loaded. Hey, That's 2 hits and a walk to load the bases now.
One thing I could say about the random selections for all these teams in the ends as of right now, nobody's really got an upper hand because every player in this league can be pretty dangerous. I would say everyone has their own tricks that they can bring to winning team. As Gary Stewart looks at the first pitch for strike one. And Legary puts one into the outfield as that is going to get past the center fielder. Looks like Owen Reith is going to be sending all 3 runners home, as that is a base clearing double and a 3 RBI shot for Legary Stewart.
It looks like Smith's going to go out there and talk to his pitcher real quick. He's got nobody out here, and he's already given up 4 in this inning alone, and that's going to make it an 8-2 game. 10 hits now, too, so he's starting to labor quite a bit, 54 pitches into the game.
Mm-hmm. As our left fielder is up to bat, and he looks at, that is a strike. I thought that was a bit off, but I'm not the umpire, so can't help you there.
It's okay. You're not alone. I thought that was a solid 2 balls off the plate.
Oh, and this ball's hitting the left field. That will be a single as Gary doesn't try to round. But DeWitt has himself a hit today as well, bringing up Kyle Barrows, who doubled in the last inning. Now he's got a couple of ducks on the pond. DeWitt takes off. Oh, look at that. Did the old shortstop cutoff. Remember, we used to work on those for hours at a time in college and in high school, only to see that play once a year. Runners on second and third for Kyle Barrows as he has a 1-0 count. That one just misses for ball 2. A2 lead. I think Team USA is just looking to swing it at this point, anything over the heart of the plate. That one falls in for a strike. 2-1. Kyle chases as that one bounces foul for a 2-2 count. Kyle hits this one straight into the air. Camped under it as a second baseman, and that will be the first out of the inning. Now that brings up Louis Martinez, who also doubled last inning. Four runs this inning. Team USA looking to break it open even more, add on a couple more runs. And that first one would be a strike. That one misses off. 1-1. That one misses. 2-1. That one is ripped down the line, but that is called foul.
Well, it's pretty close to being put in play. Not a bad swing. They're hard on the ground, though. Just foul.
Had that been a little bit more to the left and been called a fair ball, that could have really been ugly for Ohio Valley. 2-2 count. On deck is Greg Simmons. Definitely looking for Greg to, in the next at bat, to elevate something. Had a little home run derby contest with him a couple of days ago. Can definitely get it in the air. Martinez smashes this one in the 3-4 hole as one run comes in. And the runner at third is held up, and we have a 9-2 ball game.
Looks like Team USA is just seeing nothing but beach balls out there. I mean, that's 12 hits now. And it's only the third inning. Riley's only 2.1 innings in this game.
9 runs. Greg Simmons up to bat as pickoff attempt to first is not in time. Runner takes off and no throw. Louis has himself a stolen base.
Yeah, it takes away the double play.
As Greg lifts one to right field, looking to get the run in. Oh. First baseman attempted to cut that off and dropped it. Would have been a close play had he either let it go or had a better transfer. That is a sac fly RBI for Greg Simmons. This brings up Nick Hoyt. Hoyt looking to cash in right here. Get himself his first hit of the ball game. As the first pitch he looks at for a strike, 0-1. And this one hits Hoyt right in the back. And now we have runners on first and third for Josh Williams. Score is 10-2. We have a live crowd out at Washington Ballpark, as I see about 7 people here. Josh Williams looking to do some damage as he looks at this one for strike 1. Definitely looking forward to another rare event in Yinzer Pro Baseball as we have a night game, the 7 p.m. game. Definitely a win or go home type setting. And this one hits the dirt. No runners advance. This one misses just a bit outside. 2-1. Keegs, one thing I do love about the Yinzer is when you see the new faces come in and do some damage, it's always cool to watch. Definitely a good feeling to get your feet wet in this league.
Yeah, it's always nice to have a little bit of immediate success. Tell yourself, that you can do it.
And now it is a 3-1 count as Hoyt advances to second on the pass ball. On deck is Alex Polka, who led off the inning with a monster dead center bomb. I don't think the pitcher wants to see him again, at least this inning.
He's got 2 outs now, though.
Does have 2 outs with a 3-1 count. As this one lands for a strike, full count now. And that is foul tipped. As we leave 2 runners on, but we have had 6 runs scored in this inning. And that was just an offensive display for Team USA this inning. Going into the top of the 4th inning. And we are back in the top of the 4th inning as Mike Smith, the catcher, is leading off, rocking the no BGs. And time is called. After yesterday's game, our umpire wasn't granting anyone time, so that was a bit surprising to see. As this ball is hit down the line, looks like it will be a single to left field. And that ball makes the KB right in the air. Great throw by our left fielder. 1 on, no outs. First pitch swinging. This brings up our first baseman, Chris Dorenberg. He steps out and swings, strike 1. Omar quick to get ahead. Coming right after these pitchers, pitching with an 8-run lead. this one lands right over the plate for ball 1.
No, that one looked like it missed right down the middle, about high.
And that would be ball 2. That one actually did miss off the plate. Omar looking to get himself a ground ball. Three-one count. And that will be a walk as we get back to the top of the lineup with Chris Cincy, the shortstop, coming up to the plate. If we have any Ohio Valley fans watching this game, forgive me for mispronouncing some of the names. I cannot read their manager's handwriting. As that misses for ball 1.
But if you are following along with us here in the booth and you want us to talk about anything in particular, just drop it in the comments and we'll check upon you.
And a ground ball to Ryan Roel as he steps on third and gets 2 outs as he makes a throw. Good dig by Luke Jackson. 2 away with the runner on second. This brings up pitcher Mike Riley. Riley up on the plate as Omar misses this one for ball 1. And this one bounces for ball 2. And this inning is brought to you by Wendy's. I am saying this because I see a couple of Black Sox players in the stands eating some Wendy's cheeseburgers. That actually sounds. I definitely miss In-N-Out. And this is ball 3.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I got to tell you, T-Blood, first thing I'm doing when I get back home to California is I'm going to In-N-Out and I'm getting 2 4x4s and I am pounding it.
I'm not getting 2, but you know what? If you get 2, good for you. As Chris walks, or Mike Riley walks on 4 straight, bringing up Clay Groff.
You know, while it's on my mind, I gotta let you know. Me and some of my buddies, we have a food eating kind of challenge at In-N-Out. And you got to eat 2 4x4s, 2 orders of fries animal style, a large shake and a large soda, as quick as you possibly can. My personal best is 11 minutes.
Yeah, I cannot eat it that quickly, but if I ever eat that much food, I better have a max deadlift and a max squat day, and I might need to play 3 games before that too.
I miss it now, man. So good.
As Clay Groff fouls the first one off, 0-1 count with runners on first and second. And Omar comes in with strike 2, starting to regain that composure after the last 4-pitch walk. That misses just in the other batter's box, ball 1.
So the beach and In-N-Out is the 2 things we've come up with.
Oh, and this one goes over the head to make it an even 2-2 count. Definitely not a place you want to get hit. I should know. I took one right off the face in college. And that is now a 3-2 count. Omar looking to work out of a runners in first and second situation with runners taken off. And that will be ball 4 as the bases are loaded for center fielder Mark Mauser.
Well, that's 6 walks for a tease now. He's throwing a lot of pitches. He's already 63 pitches deep. I think his catcher ought to run up there and give him a quick little talk. He's had a lot of traffic on the bases.
This one misses in for a ball. Omar looks like he's getting a little tired.
There we go.
There we go. We got Louie and LG. Oh, and Mark Sanders coming out to talk to our pitcher. Definitely give him a breather. He's going to definitely eat these innings as we have nobody in the pen, but we're also still working with an 8-run lead. I wonder what was said on the mound. I wish I could have been a fly on the wall for that conversation, but let's see if this will pay off as Omar comes to pitch. Oh, and he gets Mark on a half swing, but a pitch right over the plate for strike one. 1-1 count. Fouls this one off for strike two. Nice one-hand snag by Ken Morgan in the on deck circle. Oh, and this one is fouled off into the stands. Definitely need someone on that foul ball. This one misses just a bit outside. 2-2. Oh, fouled straight back. Mark battling in here in this count a little bit. And that one, strike three. Mark Mauser did not like that call as Omar gets out of this inning without giving up any runs. Ohio Valley leaves 3 on base. And now we are going into the bottom of the 4th inning. And we are back in the bottom of the fourth inning as Team USA has an 8-2 lead with Alex Polka leading off, which he just led off last inning with a solo home run to straightaway center. He's looking to do some damage again, and it looks like we have a new pitcher who I'm going to be honest, I do not recognize, and I don't know his name.
It looks like he's somebody coming off the bench. No, it's actually going to be Doherty. Chris Doherty.
Oh, Chris Doherty is taking the mound. Nobody told us. Alex Polka for ball one. Now we have a 1-1 count. I was actually surprised that first pitch ball was actually a ball.
Yeah, 0-2. My bad.
Oh, and Polka tries to reach out for that one, fouls that one off. This one misses just outside. 1-2 count. Polka swinging a big stick, 34 inches. Definitely get some reach around that plate. As he breaks this one, but it's going to bloop in for a single. And that almost bounced over the center fielder's head, and that will be a single. Polka is 3 for 3 on the day.
It died a hero.
The bat died a hero. Kyle Robeson steps in the box. Robo 1 for 1 with the walk as he hits this one in the air. Right fielder's got a beat on it, and it is caught as he flies out to right field. Got a little in on him. Bringing up Ryan Roll, who is 2 for 2 today with a single and a double. And that one bounces for ball one. As Roll hits that one high in the air, but it lands in foul territory as the right fielder and first baseman miscommunicate.
There's no way that's the first baseman's ball.
No shot.
No way.
No shot. It's the first baseman's ball, but the right fielder was looking at the first baseman like it was his ball.
That ball was easily 80 feet down the line from first base.
As an outfielder, you got to look to get every ball in foul territory. It's tough to make those Willie Mays type catches in the infield. Roll has a new life as he is 1-1 in the count. And he definitely makes them pay as that ball's hit high, going back. And that is gone. I guess that new life paid off as Ryan Roll hits a 2-run shot. I don't know who's running slower, Alex Polka or Ryan Roll, but that was a great swing on his behalf.
12-2 now, 14 hits. This game's starting to go a little sideways, if I do say so myself.
And Roll being 3 for 3 with a double, a single, and a home run. I hope he gets a hit in the next inning so he can try to turn on the burners and get himself a cycle. Now we got Luke Jackson stepping up to the plate. As he fouls this one into the dugout. As Louis Martinez attempted to catch that and missed. As Jackson hits this one down the third baseline for a foul ball. 0-2 count. The 0-2. As this one hits Luke in the back, better check that ball for a dent. Just hit a solid wall. Bringing up LG Laguirre Stewart.
I think there was intent behind. No, I'm just kidding.
Kind of funny. I remember going to a buddy of mine's Sunday league game, and the batter got hit with a 0-2 count, and he was like, "Why are you hitting me?" Like trying to start a fight. And it's like, dude, you had your 0-2. I mean, as LG hits a ground ball back to the pitcher, and there will be a double play turn. Nice throw by the pitcher. Good transfer by the shortstop. We have 2 runs on 2 hits, as the score is 12-2 going into the top of the 5th inning. Team USA leads. Ohio Valley needs to do something to get back in this game. We are in the top of the 5th inning as Team USA has made a couple of changes, with third baseman Ryan Roll being the catcher now, Kyle Barros moving over to third base, and Nick Hoyt going to second base. Louis Martinez is now an extra hitter. This brings up Ken Morgan, the second baseman. As this is fouled back and off on the roof. 0-1 count. As the pitcher is going to get that foul ball was brought to you by Yinzer Pro Baseball, which is like Wu-Tang, by the people, for the people, baby.
Wu-Tang.
This one misses out. 1-1. Ball in the dirt as Ryan Roll knocks it down. First year as a catcher. We're missing a catcher in one of the taxi games. Ryan Roll decided to suit up, made a nice play behind the dish. Now he's getting some work in back there as this one misses for a ball. 3-1 count. And this 3-1 hack is fouled off. 3-2 count for Ken Morgan. And that one is strike 3. Dan Michael steps up to the plate. This one misses just a bit outside for ball 1. Dan already has a walk in today's game. Looking at the pitches very carefully. That is 3-0. Team USA working with the big lead. As he misses for 4 straight.
That's 80 pitches for Ortiz now.
80 pitches, 4 OTs. We got 4 innings out of it, or 3 innings out of him. Brings up Jake Safko. Runner on first with 1 down. Omar looking to get out of this in 1 pitch. As he just misses outside. 1-0. That would be 5 in a row. This one is fouled straight back. 1-1 count. I have to say, Omar's done a good job. He's had a couple of runners on, but he's kept his composure and gotten out of a couple of jams this game. As this runner takes off early, and this ball is smoked into left field. And the runners split. And now we have runners on first and third. It's a good piece of hitting right there by Jake Safko. One down for Colin Daughtry. And Roll attempts to throw out Jake, but doesn't make it in time. 1-0 count. It's a good dig on Roll's part. Runners on second and third as this one is bounced off. Hoyt comes and makes an excellent play off of the pitcher, Omar. But a run is scored on that one with 2 outs, and we have a run brought in. A comebacker was a tough play. Luckily, Hoyt was on his hustle, and we got the quick out. Ground ball to third. KB throws it home, and we get the out at home for the third out. I was very surprised he went home, but good play on KB. Nice dig by Roll. With 1 run in, the score is 12-3 going into the bottom of the 5th inning. As the fifth inning starts, we've got Nick DeWitt, the left fielder, coming in. Definitely looking to add on to the hits he's had, as he is 1-for-1 with a sac bunt. Actually, my mistake. Sac fly. Read that wrong on the scorecard. 1-0 count. Takes this one for ball 2. Rips this one down the. Oh, he called that a foul ball. I got excited a little bit. 2-1 now. Two on count with DeWitt looking to do some damage. As this one misses over the plate for ball 3. 3-1 now. This one is ripped, but foul into the bullpen. 3-2 count. And this one is also foul. DeWitt fighting off a couple of pitches. And this one freezes him up as he strikes out looking for the first out of the inning, which brings up Kyle Barrows. Kyle Barrows 1-for-2 with a double and an RBI today. And that will be ball 1. And Barrows hits that down the right field foul line. Called foul, 1-1 count.
I gotta say, it feels like the temperature's dropping outside. Oh no, yeah, it's now 67 degrees outside and cloudy. Feels a little bit more chilly, probably because it's just been so hot and humid all summer, even when it's rain. But now that it's starting to drop a little bit, it feels kind of nice, but it is a little chilly.
As Kyle Barrow chases this one for strike 2. It is that time of the year. Definitely something we Californians aren't used to. When it gets to the 60s, that's considered our winter.
Yeah, we get warm summer and cold summer. It's great.
As Barrows fouls one off into the Wild Things clubhouse. 1-2 count. Probably a bad day for me to wear a tank top, but doesn't feel too bad. And Barrows chases this ball low for strike 3. 2 strikeouts this inning, bringing up Louis Martinez. Louis looking to start something for Team USA in the bottom of the 5th inning. First one comes in for strike one. Second pitch, the at bat. Misses in for ball one. One count. Misses low, 2-1. Two one count. Misses away, 3-1. Three one swing. Talk about not getting cheated, but now it is a 3-2 count. Good swing by Louis. Can't imagine if he would have made contact, that thing probably would have went a mile. Now he's got to shorten up and hit something hard with 2 strikes. Full count now. And that one crosses edge of the plate for strike 3. And that will be the end of the inning as no runs or no hits were allowed. Top of the 6th. And the top of the 6th inning is starting. As Team USA still has a 12-3 lead. Omar teases, and that first pitch is thrown in for a ball. 1-0 count. As Chris Dumfries hits one high in the air. Camped under it is Nick DeWitt. That was a little nerve-wracking, but one down as Nick makes the catch. Brings Ohio Valley to the top of their lineup for Chris Cincy. Cincy looks at the first pitch for strike 1. Cincy swings at this next one, and it looks like it is going to be over the head of Nick DeWitt. Oh, and he's going for 3. And he will be sliding into third for a 1-out triple. Helmet came flying. Good piece of hitting, getting to that higher pitch. And now Mike Riley is coming up with 1 out and a runner on third. First pitch to Riley is just a bit off outside. 1-0. And the next one crosses in for a strike. Thought that was a little bit close, but 1-1 count. Can't control the umpire's calls. Ball in the dirt for a 2-1 count. And the time is 5:58 as players for the next game are starting to approach the field for a very highly anticipated matchup. What do you think about that next game? As this is popped up to the infield, Nick Hoyt under it for out number 2. That'll bring up Clay Groff. Keegan, I'm kind of curious. What is your prediction for the next game?
Well, I haven't seen the lineups yet for game 2, so I can't give you an honest opinion yet. I'm gonna have to sit down, take a look at the lineups first, and then I'll give my prediction before we start the next broadcast.
For sure. We start off the count with 1-0. Omar messes up. 2-0. As this one crosses the plate for strike 1, 2-1 now. Omar's definitely a bulldog this game coming in and definitely picking it up for the pitching staff.
Okay, so 98 pitches to this point.
The pitch swung on and fouled. 2 strikes, 3-2 count. Team USA needs to make better throws at the pitcher, as we can't have that ball 2 bounce. It's either 1 bounce or no bounce. And this one misses low and away for ball 4. Bringing up Mark Mauser. Again, forgive me, I cannot read this manager's handwriting. Good block by Roll as the first one misses 1-0. Runners on first and third. How do you like Roll back there?
Well, considering he hasn't really caught in a long time, he hasn't been too bad. I mean, he's obviously had the learning curve. You got the learning curve, and you make the mistakes as you go back there. But for the most part, I think he's serving.
I will say his catching kind of reminds me a little bit of his hitting, how he's aggressive with throwing the ball. He's definitely not afraid to fling it, that's for sure.
That's correct. I think he's done a serviceable job.
Definitely think with this offseason, he can definitely get picked up by a top 4 league, especially with his bat in a lineup and as a catcher. Could spell trouble down the road for a few of these higher level teams. As this one is called strike. Oh, no, that is a... I can't tell with this man if it's a strike or a ball with his hand movements, but that is ball 4. As Owen Reith is coming in to talk to Omar, and
Omar is 104 pitches deep.
104 pitches deep, but you know what? That was an impressive performance. Him coming in after Robinson, bringing in 4 good innings of no-run baseball. So the changes look like Hoyt is going to third. Kyle Barrows is coming into pitch. I have no clue who is going. Oh, is that Robinson going to second?
Robinson will be going to second.
And that would be the changes for the inning. See Kyle eat up some batters and see what he brings to the table this round. And Yinzer baseball's back on as Kyle Barrows throws his first pitch for a ball. Looked like it missed a little bit low. As Ken Morgan takes strike one. 1-1 count. And this one misses low and away for ball two. That is a foul ball, 2-2 count.
KB bringing the filth here. You should throw him the dark one here. 2-2.
I was thinking the same thing. Ground ball to LG. Oh, tips off his glove as 2 runs come in, which will make the score 12-5 as Ken Morgan hits in 2 runs.
Both of those runs will be charged to Omar Ortiz, unfortunately. But that's how the game of baseball works, folks.
Pitch comes across the plate for a strike. 0-1. Right fielder Dan Michael looking to keep the inning going as he hits one straight into the air. Looks like that will be just barely in play as Ryan Roll can't get to it. Definitely one tough part about being a catcher. Those high backstop fly balls, those are tough. 0-2 now.
Yeah, I couldn't be a catcher. Absolutely not. Pitching's hard enough. But to be a catcher, nah, I'm good. Props to the guys who don't get back there You guys do a good job. It's a tough position to play, but you make our lives a lot easier. So I like to thank all my catchers for all the work that they do with me. Shout out to you guys.
Definitely takes a village, my man. And Kyle Barrows throws it right by him for strike 3.
Gives him the smoke.
And now we are going into the bottom of the 6th. 2 runs come across. Score is now 12-5. Let's see Team USA try to squeeze in a few more at bats for all their players. And the bottom of the 6th is underway with Greg Simmons leading off. Greg spits on the first one for a ball. Just misses a little bit inside. Looks like Team USA is sending out Louis to be the first base coach. As the second pitch is being thrown, misses in the same spot, 2-0. The 2-0. Down and away, 3-0 count. That is looked over for a strike, 3-1. Greg looks at that one for strike 2, 3-2 count. And that one misses outside for ball 4. That'll bring up Nick Hoyt. Let me tell you, this young man speaks some pretty good French, too. He can catch and speak French. As he looks at this one for ball 1, Hoyt already have gotten on base, looking to collect his first hit of the day. As he hits this one into the 5-6 hole, great play, throw off the line, and that'll be the first out of the inning with Greg Simmons advancing to second base. That'll bring up Josh Williams. And the pitch. Josh Williams swings first pitch, but fouls it into the stands. 0-1. I got to give it to Team USA. They definitely don't want to go home, that's for sure. They came out swinging it today. As Josh looks at strike 2, crosses the black. As Josh hits this one hard to third base, but will be retired for the second out of the inning.
This will be Ortiz at the plate, actually.
And now Ortiz is stepping into the box for his first at bat of the day. As he looks at the first pitch for ball 1. Two-0 now. Two-0 fouled straight back. The 2-1. And it was a couple off the plate, but called for a strike. 2-2 now. Two down for Team USA. Looking to get one more across the board before we enter the 7th inning. As that one is in the same spot for strike 3. That'll end the inning as we leave a runner on second. No runs, no hits. And at the start of the top of the 7th inning, as the first pitch is swung on and fouled straight back, Kyle Barros just coming right after batters, as Jake Savko is leading off the inning.
He's throwing that KB heat, baby.
The KB heat. That is not to be messed with. As Savko swings at this one and hits it high into the sky, as Nick Hoyt calls it and makes the catch. One down. Colin Dotton stepping up to the plate as the lights are starting to come on. As he swings at the first pitch and fouls it into the stands. 0-1. Kyle Barros wasting no time, just throwing a couple strikes right out the gate. As he chops one to KB, who tosses it to Luke Jackson. 2 away.
And just 1 out to go.
1 out to go. Team USA leading by 7 runs.
KB the power closer, baby. Let's go.
Wonder if he's wearing his glasses right now, as this one is hit to straightaway center. Alex Polka under it. And that is the game. This is brought to you by Yinzer Pro Baseball. Wu-Tang, baby, by the people, for the people, as Team USA wins 12-5. The bats really came out hot today.
Bats came out hot. Team USA scores 12 runs on 14 hits and no errors. Ohio Valley scores 5 runs on 7 hits and also no errors. Team USA will be done for today, and we'll have another broadcast coming to you live here shortly at around 7 o'clock. A night game in the Yinzer. Thank you for joining us, and we will be back with you shortly. Take care for right now.